So we
Yeah,
about to talk
you.
about the foolishness going on, not just in gaming, just a whole bunch of stuff happened in the last 2 weeks.
Uh,
Uh, First thing, CD Project Red, creators of Cyberpunk Witcher 3, they got hacked. Some source code was stolen and sold for an undisclosed amount. You know that was some black market, deep web kind of sale going on. Oh,
Man, I thought that was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. When I read it, I was like, God damn! And the fact that it even got sold, I was like, damn, that sucks, bro.
mhm.
They definitely about to get sued big time if it's true.
Probably, probably you're right.
did they
Anyone else
find
got
out who
thoughts on
did
their
it?
little hacks?
Uh, my thought is China's probably gonna buy it. With
Yo, Doc,
Turkey.
Doc, I could
I
barely
wouldn't
hear
be
you.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know, man.
Cartoons, cartoons, get closer to your mic, bro.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No.
All right,
Nah, it's like you whispering.
oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
Hope the folks can. Am I loud enough now?
Yeah, we
yeah,
can
A
hear
you
you a
little
little
sound
better,
bit better.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Shit, I don't want to fucking yell too much, but no, I wouldn't. You know what? I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if China bought it. So there you go. You know what I mean? It sucks for them. I kind of feel bad for CD Projekt now, man. To be honest, because this wasn't what happened is what I was reading too, right? They even gave them like a ransom, like you have a choice, it's like meet our terms
Yeah.
or this will be sold, right? And they were selling it in Bitcoin on the dark web, which is pretty scary. But the thing when I'm thinking about it, if you're gonna buy this thing, what are you gonna do with it?
There's so much though. You can do so much with it.
Really, I don't
So
know.
much, yeah.
What can you do? What can you do to it? Like,
It's a source code, right? So you can
yeah,
use that code to develop further games. Okay, you can use the same Witcher code, and it's because the code's the same. Okay,
yeah.
when you don't go down to the nitty gritty of it, it's just
Mhm.
coding.
Okay.
You can change characters. You can swap character models. It's all. I think it's C++, if I'm not mistaken, or JavaScript.
Yeah.
But it's coding. It's already coded. It'll save developers tons and tons and tons and tons of hours to actually write all that code. So
Uh,
pretty, yeah, it's world building code, game, like all the NPCs and how they move around. It's
uh,
stuff like that. It actually influences weather. It influences the atmosphere in the game, etc., etc. So that's pretty much what the coding is. I don't know what language they actually use for coding. Okay, I'm really behind on the times. But as far as I know, it used to be C++ and JavaScript.
yeah.
It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty basic computer language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
But
But
yeah.
it's not like a weapon of mass destruction or something. Like
oh
it's
fuck
like
no,
you know what I
no.
mean? I'm just looking at it. It's a game. Like what's the possible like? What are the possibilities? What I can do with this? You know what I mean? Like
But it's not a game. It's the code that's used for every game
oh okay.
in CDPR's repertoire.
Yeah.
For example, they use that. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna tack on to your point there, Dwayne's World, that each game has a source code. It's like
Yeah.
think about it as like the center that the
Mm.
whole game is built around.
Oh okay.
And
Okay.
like say like some years later they want to upgrade the game or fix the graphics or whatever. If they don't have the source code, they cannot do it.
God damn, that sucks.
Right? So cartoons is so shocked he froze.
Yo. I was gonna say the same thing.
What happened?
You
I
froze a little bit
froze.
there, bro.
I
You
froze.
froze a little
So
bit there. Um,
Am I okay?
no, well,
You're fine.
like
so
for instance, one of the possible source codes that they stole was for an unreleased version of Witcher 3, which is speculated to be the upresed
Yes.
PS5 or Xbox Series X version.
Yeah.
speculated to be that, right? And that's a source code that's stolen, an unreleased version. So now what can happen since they sold that to someone else? Technically, that person can put that online to distribute that bad boy before CD Projekt can. So there could be a whole bunch of free versions of a PS5 and Xbox Series X, Witcher 3 upgraded version out there soon.
No,
Don't know.
that's not entirely true though. They can use that code to develop other games, like I said before, but in the same format.
Yeah, on top of
They,
like the Witcher 3 framework. Yeah, right?
yeah, yeah. But I mean,
Wait,
they can risk getting going into legal repercussions if they do so, because considering the fact that nothing can emulate The Witcher 3.
wait.
You know what I'm saying,
Can they
right?
use
If
the
somebody
code to
else,
actually change the game right now?
With the code, yeah.
no, not now, because the game's already being published and what have you, right? So they
I
can't
know.
physically change.
No, I know, but games get updated all the time. So why can't they
Mhm.
update it to change it?
Well, they would have to hack into like Sony's update system and Xbox's update system
Yeah,
to do that for everyone, which I don't think that's something they're gonna do. You may just see some modded versions online. That's probably what you'd get if you're talking about changing the game.
that's a good question,
That's
though. Eh?
crazy.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Could they actually pull that off?
Well, they
I mean,
can. Like Sony's network has been hacked before,
oh,
right? So
so apparently, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm just gonna chime in. So apparently, the source code went
She's back.
on the dark web for $1 million. That was the starting bid. A
oh
million dollars.
yeah, with
That was their starting bid.
would sell right away at 7 million.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. No,
Yep.
but the starting bid was $1 million, and basically it wasn't Chinese; it was Russians. I'm serious. It was a
Oh
Russian hacker
man.
group that actually, yeah. Everybody assumed it was a single individual or a group of individuals that were pissed that we got a bad
CD Project.
CD Project game in Cyberpunk.
Yep.
And they did this out of spite, but no, it was a bunch of Russian hackers who were probably fans of the game and were like, "What is this? We do not like this. We want different game," you know. And they decided to fucking hack CDPR and steal their source code. And obviously, they send a rancid note going, "Hey, if you don't comply with us, da 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 da." But CD Projekt Red thought they were too. They were just bullshitting. Okay, so they said we don't negotiate with you know with ransomers. It was very proverbial. We don't negotiate with terrorists, so they didn't negotiate with them at all. And
Yep.
then 1 week later, actually, they put it up, and the starting bid was $1 million. And I believe by now, bro, I think somebody's whooped that up. Some Chinese company's probably taken that source code
Oh,
for
yeah.
at least $10 million, man.
Like
At
I said, I wouldn't be
least 10.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, right? So
At least, yeah. It's dirty business, you know what I'm saying? And CD Projekt
Man,
can't do anything about it. Like
that
really, they
company
can't.
just can't catch a break.
No, and that leads to the that leads to to the next point with regards to CD Projekt. They've had a tumultuous last few months with Cyberpunk's release. Do you think they've done enough to fix their image with their 1.2 patch? Seems like they've got nothing but trouble. First, their game don't work
Uh,
right, and now they get hacked.
you know
What do y'all
what?
think? Do you think they're doing enough?
You know what? You know what
don't
this
think so,
situation
bro.
reminds me of? You ever watch those shows or your movies where that one character fixes a problem, then the other problem adds on to another problem to another problem, and it's like you're like he's like it's like no matter what he does, right? He tries to fix it, but there's another problem in the process coming on the next episode. That's how I feel like with CD Projekt. It's like no matter what they do, it's another thing that they have to solve, right?
And these are the guys that bought you The Witcher, you know? Isn't it surprising? It's surprising. I mean, The Witcher was like acclaimed. Everybody loved The Witcher.
Wait,
I mean,
wasn't the Witcher part of it too?
What the hack?
Yeah, I
yeah,
think the
of
Witcher
Yeah,
course,
3 was
it's the
part
Yeah,
of
source
it.
Witcher
code. Yeah,
3.
it's the
it's
source
about
code.
when the Witcher games released. Right? They were
Yeah,
critically acclaimed and stuff, especially the third one.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
And
but
anywho,
they released.
yeah, go
it was
ahead, Dwayne.
surprising. Go ahead, bro. Finish up, finish
No,
up.
no,
My
no,
bad.
go ahead. No, I was just asking the question. That was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was surprising. I was like, what the hell's going on? You know, like CDPR, and they're getting the worst of it, the brunt of everything. And as Chris said, they can't seem to catch a break. They really can't seem to catch a break.
it's like I said, they try to solve the problem, but it's like there's more problems adding on to it. It's like there's more, right? So
Yeah.
you never know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well,
So from what I can see,
yeah.
sorry,
No,
you were
no, go
finishing
ahead.
up.
Go ahead.
So from what I can see, I'm enjoying the game because I'm still playing Cyberpunk 2077, but I'm playing it on the Xbox Series X. I'm trying to get to that point where I can actually do broadcasts and gameplay back up again on our channel, which you guys should check out. Um, Anywho, what I've seen so far is the graphics have been downgraded with the new patches. The
That's
graphics have been severely, yeah, downgraded, and it's visible. You know, it's very visible. And I'm looking at going, what the hell? It looked better on the PS4. It did. It looked much better on the PS4 than it does on the Xbox Series X. And it's just the fact that they have to do that because obviously frame rate issues. That's number one. If you downgrade your graphics, your frame rate's going to go higher. I think ray tracing and everything has been dialed down a little bit, and especially since I'm using Xbox Series X, I'm expecting that oomph, you know, that beautiful looking environments, that um, you know, like I'm looking at it with other games that are backwards compatible, and I'm seeing that. But with Cyberpunk, I'm seeing it, but I'm not seeing it. Like if I'm in the city, I'm not seeing it as much as I am when I'm outside the city. Okay, like you could see the contrast in graphical downgrade. And 1.2 is good. So far, the game has been very stable with 1.2. I'll be honest, it's very stable. No bugs, none. No glitches, none. But that's on the Series X. Okay, I haven't seen anybody else say otherwise with any other platform console.
Okay.
well, that's good. That's it's good to know that you're enjoying the game. It's sad to know that in order for them to make it stable, that they had to downgrade um some of the graphics. So it's disappointing because there's so much that the game could show off. Like if you're playing on a PC, you're playing a fantastic game, basically. Um, but 2021 is still young, and CD Projekt has a history of fixing their mistakes. So hopefully their patches will progressively fix it to where it could be stable and you could show off all the graphics.